So hello everyone, I'm Gaurav, and for the Hack NIT Rourkela, we have been building a chat application which is both end-to-end encrypted as well as can be used on multiple devices. So what we usually see is that suppose your WhatsApp is end-to-end encrypted, but you can't use your user account at the same time from multiple devices, right? And if you want to do so, even if you want to do so using WhatsApp web or something, you still have to need the initial device where the private key is stored basically. So what we thought of is, instead of storing the credentials in encrypted format for a user, why not store the keys for the user on our server in encrypted format, and like avoid storing the credentials. So when a user wants to when a user wants to send a message from a different device, he can basically generate a pass token using his credentials that is only known to him and are not on our server, and he can verify his identity by decrypting the private and public key that are stored on our server. And if he is able to provide us with the proper credentials, only then he will be able to send a message from a different device, right? So that's what we were thinking of implementing. And other than that, for chatting service, we have used IPFS for it, so it is also a different part. Okay, so if you go to the login site, so suppose this is my user ID and password. So what it basically does is it is using this credential as a component for AES decryption. So it will try to find the keys against my user ID. Okay, and once it finds both public and private key, it tries to decrypt the private key using this password. Okay, and if it is able to successfully do it, it will give me a pass token. Okay, so yeah, so it was able to generate that pass token successfully, so I was able to see the chat over here. Now a different part of it is like you can use it on a different device, but currently it's running on my local host, so I'm not sure if that's fine for it. But yeah, like I can simply log in from a different web browser, and even that should be working fine, because the thing is, like, if we open WhatsApp web in two different tabs, even that would log you out, right? So yeah, that was pretty much of it. This is what we were building. We are trying to perform encryption at multiple steps, and we are trying to verify it every time we do it. So we have basically used AES encryption for storing the private key on our server, and apart from it, RSA is used for generating the keys. So yeah.